This Silverado behind me is in for a suspension overhaul, and today we're going to be installing Rough Country's new Vertex coilovers. It's a blast coming to the shop today. We got a lot of cool customers that bring us a lot of unique vehicles to work on. This truck is a regular cab short bed. Check it out, the thing's like this big. It is so cool, and we hardly ever see regular cab trucks that are lifted like this. The owner of this truck wanted to come in and overhaul the suspension. It's already got a super lift on it, which measures right about 7 to 8 inches of lift. The struts that are on it now, check these things out. Looked spanked. They are original when the lift was installed, and it is time for some new parts. In this box over here are the newest Rough Country Vertex coilovers. These things are awesome, and we've got them unwrapped in the box. They come with a whole lot of components like hose clamps, a mounting bracket for the reservoir, and of course this big coilover. These are adjustable somewhat for ride height and have dampening adjustability here as well, which is pretty slick. You can change that. So we're going to be installing these here to provide right around 7 to 8 inches of lift. In the back, we've already installed the new Rough Country V2 shocks, which should complement these extremely well. The V2 shock is a shock that is non-reservoired and pretty simple. One thing I kind of like about these shocks, it's pretty simple, are these little banjo fittings. So it really helps with orientation of the hose or the reservoir if you need to get creative with mounting it. I'm excited to see how this thing goes together. As you can see, the short bed Chevy behind me is all done. We've got the suspension all together, and the Vertex shocks are looking sick. Check them out here. You can see we've got them mounted right where they're supposed to go, and we've got the reservoir right here. As you can see, the adjuster knob is right here, and we've got these things at level setting 5, which is right in the middle. He can fine tune it from there based on exactly what he's driving. Also during the install, we like to heat shrink these hose clamps so you can't really see that, and it turns out to be a really, really nice installation. I think the guy's gonna be pumped because it's gonna really improve how the vehicle handles, especially when you compare it to the struts that we took out of here. Now, just as a recap, these are the Vertex coilovers from Rough Country. They are adjustable in ride height somewhat and have adjustable dampening, which is sweet. In the back, we installed the V2 shocks, and I think this product turned out awesome. The install was great. Just so you know what this truck has, it's got roughly 8 inches of lift, and he's running 35-inch tall tires on 17-inch wheels. I think the truck turned out awesome. Of course, let us know what you think about this truck in our comment section. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and Facebook for some of the coolest content that we put out. Thanks for watching. Have a killer weekend.